And let me edit my edit. Okay. Okay, that should be good for now. I will go back and fix everything later. Okay, so let me do my intro really quick. Hello and welcome to Building with Gigi and stuff on YouTube. Anyway, okay, here we go. I have made a lunchbox that has all the tools in it for everyone that would be in my class. I have textures, I have some notes, I have a light bulb I made out of mesh, some examples, and the prim example as well as a mesh example over here, along with the pictures of what we are going to build, but not maybe exactly like that. But we're just going to be working with prim building mostly here today. So everyone can go ahead and put out their little, I have this here. This is I made a little SL grid so that you know where to put your mesh piece on. Go ahead and lock that. Go into edit mode, object, and locked. So you don't end up moving it around. That's usually the best thing, is to lock everything that you have around you, so that you don't end up accidentally doing no things to it. Okay, when you edit, you can go into edit mode. You go to the object tab, okay, and you'll see locked, physical, temporary, phantom underneath that tab, and you just push check. Now everything else we don't want to lock right now. Okay, so we have our little, I call them our building block friends. Okay, so they're like a happy little cube, a happy, well, a mediocre cube. He's not too happy. Then we have extremely happy sphere, and we have the torus, and we have cylinder. There's a lot of different little building blocks when you go into edit mode and you select your little buildy tab. Now, go ahead and in front of you, just res a box from your buildy thing. But try to res it in the middle of your thing. I'm going to do that again. So just put your little wand in the middle of the your little SL grid, and bam, it should be there. You can even center it if you want to be anal retentive about it, but it doesn't really matter to me. It just, yeah. It would probably be better if I did it. So, there. We'll go ahead and center that. Okay, so with your block being, whoa, I need to make the ceiling on this school a little bit taller. Okay, so let me take this off, detach, so I don't keep clicking on my HUDs, detach, okay. Okay, so with your block edited, okay, under your object tab right here, hold on, touch, go to A. Okay, so when you're, oh wait, no, that's the wrong tab. That's control tab. Touch B, go to B. Okay, there we go. Well, anyway, it's supposed to be the object tab. I went under content tab when I was taking the pictures, so we'll just ignore that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and edit our little block. Make sure you see the X, Y, and Z axis. And at the top of the middle of your screen, you should probably see your XYZ axis if you're using Firestorm. Okay, how do you make the cube? Okay. You should have a build button at the in your toolbar in your tool bar. You press that and take your magic wand and aim for the center of your SL grid you have resed. There. Hopefully that helps. Oh, I'm getting some weird little text. It's probably junk mail. Yep, it's junk mail. I get these weird things for this chick Patricia who had my phone number. Your what? Yeah. Go to build. You have a build tab in your toolbar, and then you would go down to object. Yeah, object. And then you should be able to well, yeah, you should be able to just be able to build when you press your build tab. Do you see a hammer on your screen? Okay. Huh? Huh? And it's okay. Um okay. So are you using the Second Life viewer or are you using Firestorm? Oh, there you go. Yay! Okay. Okay. So that's a big step for mankind right there. Um Now we're going to go ahead and edit, and we're going to go to the object tab again. When you're editing your box, okay? You will see the object tab. You have general object features, textures, and content. You want to go to your object tab, which would probably it's the second tab most likely, no matter what viewer you're using. And you'll see a thing below it, a drop down menu that says box. Okay? We're going to change that to cylinder. Our cylinder friend will turn your box into a cylinder. So your box, cylinder. Okay, now I want to see you turn it into a sphere. And then once everyone's got a sphere, we go to torus. Because those are the four main building blocks I use. With all the other ones that they have in the menu, they're just ones that you can, see, we got little menus. I call the torus the donut, because it works as a donut as well. Okay, so Do you want to just observe Adam and see how things are going? And if you have any questions later, I can go over things with you and show you. Well, that's a cylinder. That's good. Well, I mean, you can always, as you see, on your menu, that there's different shapes and things that you can put up. Don't do grass or tree because that's just not going to work here. Okay, so we're going to take the torus. It looks like the donut. Okay, and that's that. Now we're going to go to the next slide. B, C. Okay, so, edit. Make sure you're selected on your block, your box. Okay. And then you can take that and you go to there's a drop down menu. The drop down menu, and then you go to torus. It says box, cylinder, prism, sphere, torus. You want to pick torus. Looks like a roly-poly. Oh, hold on. Drop down menu. Under objects tab to torus. Sorry, from box to torus. Are you in edit mode, Adam? Oh, okay. You want to go into edit mode. You want to right click your box. You want to go to, when the edit menu comes up, you want to select edit. Okay. Here, I'll show you my screen over on YouTube, and that might help. So give me a moment here. I'll bring that up for you. YouTube, my channel. Go here. Control copy. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to give you the link to the thing, and you can kind of see what my screen is doing. Okay? So and then you can go back and watch it later and learn. So just observe for now and just kind of see what we're doing if you want. Okay? And then we can go through this. I'll do it a few more times to teach people that would really like to learn. So, but for sake of the class, if you just want to just sit back and observe to see how things are going on the YouTube channel so you can see my screen. Okay? Because then, yeah. So I'm right clicking on the pie menu. I go to edit, right? So I'm able to turn it into a box, a cylinder, a prism, which I don't really need because no one really builds with prisms unless they make their own. Sphere, and that's well, that doesn't look like a sphere right now because it was already defunct by the torus. And then torus. Torus kind of deforms your original perimeters of the box right here. Okay. So now what I want you guys to do, I'm just gonna delete mine, but what I want to go ahead and do is I want to res a, we're gonna start with a cylinder. We're gonna res a sphere. And I'm gonna res a torus, which looks like a little donut over here. Yeah, because those are the 3 building blocks we're gonna use. We're gonna use our happy friends, our happy buildy friends. We're not gonna be using cube, and that's why he's sad today. So go ahead and res them next to your little thing, your little grid table. Oh, you can keep it there, or you can just re-res it. It's probably best if you just get rid of the toruses on your block. I wanted to make sure that you knew how to use the drop-down menu to change your objects into your blocks or cubes into those torus, because that's something that you will use later on down the line in other building projects. And it's kind of basically like the learning your first 4 ABCs. ABC. That's fine. Okay, so let me go back to the one diagram. Okay. So, do you see above my head here, when you go to your magic wand, your res wand thingy, you go to your res wand and you would pick which one you want. You want the cylinder, you want the sphere, and you want the torus. The one that looks like a Coke can, a ball, and a donut. Okay. Go ahead and Sandra, you want to, well, just edit your block then. You should be fine. Go ahead and res your block. Go to the Object tab and press um, yeah, cylinder. Sorry, was distracted by real life for a sec. Okay. So you can take basically and yeah, I'll just go to your magic wand tool and you can pick whichever one. Okay, so you got your cylinder. Okay, now go. Okay, so yeah, there you go. And so you can res any of those things like that, or you can take your block and you can turn it into any of them. Although once you go torus, you don't go back very easily. Once you go Taurus, you can't go back. You got your Taurus! Yay! Okay. Good job, Adam. Is the video helping some? Whoops. Okay, so Elsa, now you want to make not just a torus, but you want to make a sphere and a cylinder. You can do it the same way. It's there's your box. You can take your box, drop down menu. Yep, there you go. Everyone has different ways of doing things. The pictures in the edit in the Magic Wand tool will let you get them a lot quicker than doing the drop down box. But when you do the drop down box, it makes it a little bit easier. You need the cylinder, a sphere, and a torus. Put them in order, it'll make it much easier and more organized. I'm gonna make my avatar sit here. She's so drunk. Drunk avatar. Okay, there we go. There you go. Awesome. Yay. Okay. The first thing we're going to use is a cylinder because we're going to build the lamp from bottom up. Okay. Okay. A sphere is a ball, and the fun part of it being an SL is when you have a ball, you can turn physics on and kick it around like a little ball. We could literally play soccer in this game without scripts. It's just more challenging. Awesome! Okay, edit. Okay, now if you want your sphere to sit up like the one I have, right? You would edit your sphere and make sure the y-axis is at 90 point degrees. So I'm going to type that in local. Okay. Wait a minute. What do you have a question, Sin? It might just be the direction that you're fine. It just might be the direction that you resed it from. Like if you're facing north, your axes might be different. Whether you make it 90 or whatever, it should be fine. Okay. Bye. I haven't started talking like I'm possessed yet, so you shouldn't be scared yet. Which one? Oh, the one with the French guy in it that's like thinking this. Yeah, that was one of the films I watched with my dad. It's a great movie. Although I can never listen to the song Thank Goodness for Little Girls after seeing a really creepy video on YouTube once, which I will not get into here while I'm streaming because it will just be bad. Oh, you're getting ahead of us, Elsa. You're not supposed to make. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's not time to make Pac-Man yet, but you that's gonna be one of the steps. So remember that step that you just did. Oh, okay. So you want to go in to your edit. Hold on. I need to edit my own stuff so I can do it here. Okay, so to get your torus to stand up, you want to go into edit mode, go to object. You'll see a huge tab thing here. Hold on. Let me get to the slide for that one. Was it D? Okay, so we have D here. Okay. And you'll see how the drop down menu is on object and how I have it selected the sphere. Well, when you go down on the far left side near the bottom, you'll see where it says rotation at the very bottom. You want to go to the X axis and change your axis to Y. Change it to Y. Change your Y to 90. 90 point. There you go. Yay! You made your toddler sit up. Your toddler buddy print. Whoops. I messed up and clicked something. Yay! Okay. So go ahead and put them in order like Sin has done. And I have done. Just so that you have them there. It's easier when you need them if they're in the order that you're going to use them. It's just an organizational thing. Once they're in order, we will go ahead and I want you to edit. Well, once everyone has them done, we'll get to the next step. I love your Pac-Man. I made a Pac-Man. And yes, that is how you make a Pac-Man. Okay. Well, you're going to need to do that same thing in a second here. That's our next step after we get the cylinder taken care of. So if you want to leave it there, that's fine. Just go ahead and put them in order so we have them, so it's more organized here. Okay, so when you're done doing that, I'm going to want everyone to unlock your SL grid base that I put down here, the little white thing. And I'm going to want you to copy coordinates, which is really fun. On the same menu that you see behind my head, you'll see where it says position, size, rotation, right? You want to go to the position section, okay? You're going to want to push C where it says C, P, and P, right? Actually, hold on here. Red. What was your question? Well, we're getting to that. Don't get ahead of us, man. You're ready to learn. I like the eagerness, but we need to get there first. So, okay. I'm going to show you which button to push next. I'm going to use my little marker. This is my finger now. Okay, so this Okay. There. Okay. So behind me on the chalkboard is what I want you to do next. I want you to edit. Oh, wait. Why do I have a... Oh, Adam, can you move your sphere off of my stand? I'll just return it. Okay. 'Cause I'm going to show y'all how to duplicate something first. Um, okay, no. No. Okay. I'm returning those. Build on your own stand. Please. No. No, please. Oh my god. Ah! I'm gonna go bald soon. Okay. So here we go. That's what you want for this one step. Okay, so now that your little grid, your little table here, I'm gonna let y'all know what I'm talking about. Boom, boom, boom. That is the little SL grid. You want to take that, have it unlocked, and behind me you'll see while you're editing it, you want to push the C button under position. Okay? Yes, the C button, which is under your position. Control copy. Okay, now lock your box again. Okay, look behind my head up on the wall. The little red arrow is pointing to the C button. When you are editing in edit mode, you should see that. And you should be under the Objects tab. And the Objects tab is, let me show you here. There. I'm sorry. Okay. Ah, cats are mischievous little dudes. Okay, so I want everyone. Okay. Yeah, it's the top one on the row where it says X. Position X and C. X will be on the far left in red if you're editing your object, and have it in move. Okay? So if you follow the line across, you'll see three little dots that are going down next to those three little coordinates. Oh, yeah. Do you see the diagram behind my head? It should look like that when you're in edit mode. on, let me turn off name tags so I don't keep clicking on name tags. Off. Okay. What are you seeing then? Okay, there shouldn't be anything under hollow shape that we're going to be dealing with. It should be on the left side of hollow shape in between. Um, uh, do you know how to take a screenshot or share a screenshot using Gaizo? Hmm. Hmm. 'Cause Gaizo is a really, really helpful tool for when you're trying to explain things to people that might not be seeing your screen. Um, I suggest, look, oh goodness. Hold on. I'm gonna get you a guide. I'm gonna show you Gaizo really quick. Oh, you're using Second Life Viewer? Hmm. That is a good question. I'm not using it, so let me see if I can find. First off, I can help this. Hold on. Here's a good tool for sharing your screen. I'm gonna give this to you. This is a very, very helpful thing. Put this in local and in your whoops. Nope, ignore that. That's my coordinates. Sorry. Don't. Okay. No. Hold on. Download. Okay. Control. Copy. Okay. That's what you want to touch. That guy where it says geyser.com. It is a really good screen capture program. It's freeware. It's free. It's cool. You can get GIFs of people doing things. You can just it's a quick screen share thing when you're not using Discord or Skype to share your screen with people. When you're asking questions, it does help. There's definitely other software out there that you can get, but this is probably yeah. Go ahead and download it. It's really simple. Once it's up, you can just left click and click and drag across your screen and capture it. It's a really, really good tool. Uh, Either one's fine. I mean, they're gonna do the same thing, but Gaizo GIF is the motion one. Like you can capture people for up to a few seconds, like moving, and that's pretty much it. It's not that exciting, but either way, it's gonna do the same thing. Now, the regular Gaizo is probably just like still pictures, so it I downloaded the one thing and it downloaded all of them, so I'm fine. Mhm. So you're not learning just building in this class. You're learning a lot more. That's how the class should be. And if we have to break this up into 3 different classes or something, I don't mind doing that. I just need to make sure everyone's going to be here when we do it, so we can move together as a force. Okay. I am going to be this will be on YouTube for you, Adam, so you can go back and learn if you need. And you want to see how things are done. Okay? Be well, Adam. And you have a good day. And I'll get that law guy uniform together for you if I have one. Wow, I didn't realize how late in the day it was already. Crazy. Okay, so it should be in your download folder, and you can download, well, you take it and then you install it. No, you don't have to pay money. Gotcha. But anyway, you can basically click and drag and then you copy an address at the URL, and that's how you share your images with people. So, just a little helper. And make a note card to help keep track of everything. Okay, control copy. Hey, Katie. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to um if you don't know the language to do it, but that's why I was typing, because he seems to understand the typed word, so I'm able to do that at least. And with sharing the YouTube for him, he'll be able to see what I'm doing on my screen a lot more. Okay. Edit, unlock, copy, lock back up, and take this. Mhm. Plus below the what? Yeah. Copy it? I said unlock it. I didn't say copy it. Yeah, oh yeah, you want to copy from the position. Basically, when you copy that, okay, that's what I'm getting at. As soon as we get her caught up with us, then we'll go to the next step. But if it basically helps you find the center of your prim that you're using, you use the C button. It'll copy all the coordinates. And then when you do end up copying your cylinder, which is really simple, you basically press all, you go into edit mode, you press shift, and you click and drag on one of the arrows, and you can make multiples. See how I'm doing it over here? Okay, so I can take away all those and take one of my original 3 babies, shift, click and drag, and then I just push P and it will put it in place. Um, 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 if you want to try Firestorm, it is I think it's more user friendly than the SL uh, user. Okay, 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 you're fine. Well, if you want to just relog into your Firestorm, go ahead, and then we'll pick up when you get back. Okay, no problem. Well, it's going to be centered because it's taking the exact coordinates that you would have. Oh, it's centered. Yeah, I can totally tell. It's totally centered. Well, you're fine. But you probably wanted to copy that because you're going to need cylinders later on. And so go ahead and shift, edit your object, shift, and click and drag your arrow to duplicate. There you go. Now put it back in line. Make sure it matches. I'm gonna have to do this for her too, so there we go. Eventually, but don't worry about it because we'll get there. Bum bum bum. I know. Do 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 do. Mana do 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 do. Mana do 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 do. Mana. Oh my god. I do that at the grocery store. I sing that song at the grocery store and try to get it into people's heads. Just like, I'm never gonna give you up. I'm not gonna let you down. uh, oh, good. Okay. I don't know what any of that says. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, I don't know that. Okay. Okay, conference. I'm just gonna get out of all these. I think I closed one I didn't want to close. I don't remember. Trying to clean up my screen a little bit while I wait. Bamboo. That was my bamboo texture. Okay, I think that might be another wrong I am again. Okay. So, uh, don't know that one. Don't need that. That was, uh, don't need any of those. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to clean up my windows here while I'm waiting for Elsa to return. I hope she's okay. Sorry. There's a lot of crazy things out in the universe. I don't think you're that bad. Okay. Ah, this is good. This is driving me. I'm gonna move my. I'm like all confused with everyone's stuff over there. I'm moving my stuff away just a little bit more. No, I was confused by all the prims everywhere. Okay. So, hey Kate. Okay. Elsa's back. Yay. Welcome back. Da 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 da. Welcome back. Someone needs to have that gesture. It would play the Welcome Back Carter song, or at least part of it. Na 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 na. I don't know. Welcome Back Carter? Yeah. Well, I remember like MASH had a really depressing like yeah, it I don't think so. I think they lie. Can she hear you is the question. Dun dun dun. Okay. No. Don't die. You haven't made your lamp yet. uh, okay. Uh-oh. Hope she's okay. Yeah. Right on. Yeah, I had a friend who was a teacher and her cat had ended up with kitty cat leukemia. Yeah, and I'm not telling you how much she had put into the basically ate her retirement fund. Uh, yes, huzzah! Okay. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is edit your SL grid thingy, unlock the base, press C for copy under the object tab. Okay? That's copying the position of your base where you're going to be building. And then you just relock it up after you copy. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. You want to press that C. Just press it real good. Now, do, 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 do. Okay. Sorry, I'm so messed up. Okay, so now you relock your block. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is you're gonna go into edit mode and edit your cylinder. Okay, so once you're in edit mode on your cylinder, keep your shift key pressed down, left click the arrow on your cylinder, and pull towards you. This is duplicating your object. You're good. Okay. But it's Elsa's turn to shine now. And once you have it duplicated, we'll go to the next step. You okay there, Elsa? Beep, 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 beep. No, Elsa, come back to the Lendeluing. Okay, are you editing your actual sphere? And your cylinder, I mean. Do you have the cylinder selected? Or are you editing your grid? Because it looks like you're pointing at your grid. Click on your cylinder. Uh-huh. Boop. 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 Okay. Okay. So you want to take that, keep your shift key pressed down after editing it, and pull on pull on your red arrow and bring, yay! Okay, now keep editing that, okay? And you want to push P. You did it. I'm very proud of you. Huzzah! I'm gonna have an applause button. I'm gonna have to make an applause button for up here. Okay. Now, while editing your cylinder, you want to push P under position, underneath your C, and that'll put your cylinder in the correct position for what we're about to do. Uh, where did it go? It went down. Okay, go to Control Z to bring it back. There you go. Okay, Elsa, you did great. Now let's get your cylinder onto the base. You duplicated it. Now you need to take your one cylinder and you want to push P. Okay, if you need to re-edit your base again to get your coordinates, just press C on your base once it's unlocked and then relock it up and push the P underneath your C. I have I pointed to the P on the chalkboard over here. Whoa. My camera's going every which way today. Because if you can do that and get it into the center of your base, just the way I showed you, it's going to make the rest of your building much easier. Because you're going to be using that particular coordinate to get all your little pieces in place. So did you unlock your SL grid, Elsa? Okay, did you press C? Okay, did you relock your base? Yeah, so that you don't mess up your base while you're building. Okay, now edit the cylinder that's on top and press the P that is underneath the C. And it should center in the center of where your cube is. I don't think it did because it's not centered. Yeah, the shortcut keys are going to really help you out when you're building because then it gets all your prims centered. Is if you can do that and you can use that shortcut key, it'll make all of the rest of your prims line up a lot nicer. And you won't have unsightly seams. Ooh. Hold on. Let me see. Elsa, can I have rights to your stuff really quick? Can I have rights to your prim really quick? Okay, go into contacts, go into friends, and then just click the third little ice cube box after my name. And I can double check. Oh, I know why it does that. It's because it's copying all the accesses. That's why I made mine shorter so it's going, yeah, you just need to pull it up and you should be fine. And after you get it up on your base, like I will do now, because it's doing the same thing with mine, I'll just pull it up. Beep, 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 beep. I just want to check. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, it says that you gave. Now, never do this to anyone. Never let them have your rights, as it can be quite dangerous. Okay, so I'm checking. Oh, can you unlock your base? Sorry, I need your coordinates. I need your coordinates. Okay, so you're gonna edit the base once it's unlocked. I'm just checking because I don't think that you did press the C on it. Okay, edit. Yeah, Elsa? Can you unlock the base? Your grid? So I can get the coordinates and make sure. Okay. So control copy. Okay, so I'm gonna type your coordinates in local. I'm not gonna do it for you. Okay, so this is the coordinates of your base. Control copy. And this is the coordinates of your cylinder. The X, Y, and Z of both. So yeah, they're not the same. So go ahead, click on your base, control copy, or just copy the position. Okay. Now left click your cylinder and push the P directly under. And it should paste it and your thing will fall into the ground basically. Let me see if I can stretch. That's right. And once you push P on the position of your base, it should come up and center itself. There you go. Now pull it up on if you don't want to mess up your positioning, go where it says position. There you go. Awesome. Woo! Yes, you did it. Okay. Yay. Okay. Now to manipulate your cylinder, relock your base by the way. You won't need to unlock your base anymore. Because now this cylinder is your base prim of your entire project. Yeah, lock your base, but keep the cylinder unlocked. Okay, so now you have learned to res your objects, your building buddy shapes. You've learned how to center your builder buddy shapes and to duplicate your builder buddy shapes. And those are 3 really important steps when building. Okay, so now we're gonna get a little crazy. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and behind me you see the menu again, right? Okay. Now you want to edit your cylinder. We can texture as we go along, which will also help, but let's get the first shape kind of done. So you want to do taper. You want to go down to taper and move your arrow up to 15 on the X. And then 15 on the Y, or 20. Let's just go with the 20. We'll do 20 on both. Sorry, point two. Point two. My bad. I forget about those decimals. Yes, on X and Y, and it should be tapered at the top. Awesome! Everyone's not cognito, in sync. In sync. Yeah, yours did. Well, you need to do both the X and the Y on taper. Really? Well, it did it one way. It did. It looks pushed in a little bit. Let me have your edit rates too, just so I can check coordinates. Okay. I hate to do this to people. I hate having edit rates. But after this class, you need to take my edit rates back. Please. I don't want to be responsible for anything. I hate responsibility. I'm not serious about that. Okay. Now let me see. We're I haven't even touched it yet. Oh. Huh. It's because I'm a witch. Please don't burn me. I'm the builder witch. I'm builder witch. Anyway. Okay. Okay, so now we got the it depends on my mood and if I'm PMSing. Okay. So now on the same menu, we want to go, you'll see these little, how do I explain it? Little dots on the top corner left of the, uh, the object thingy. You want to click the button that says stretch, or you can press Control Shift to do it, but I'd rather just go and do it this way because it's just easier. You'll see you'll see like behind me, you'll see the green and the blue and the red dots that are around that circle thingy behind my head on the chalkboard. No, no. No, I wanted you to not check anything. I want you just to click on where it says stretch. On the left side. Not the right, the left. You'll see move, rotate, stretch. Okay. That's what I want you to do. You're gonna see, well, it's gonna be blue, but if you look at the top part of the invisible box around the item that you are editing, while you're in stretch mode, not Depeche mode, stretch mode. Okay, so you're gonna want to left click the blue pixel dot thingy at the top of your cylinder and bring it down. So now it looks like a little button. And that's what she said. Literally. She did. Okay, so that's going to be your lamp base. Well, edit your cylinder, Control Z. You probably have stretch both sides checked. Uncheck that for now. You'll be clicking that on and off all throughout the process. So, and then you can just click and drag it down. There you go. Um, Now, the next part, we're going to duplicate. Okay, before we do that, don't duplicate the thing that we're editing here. I want you to or you want to copy the position, the little C next to position, like we did with the UV grid. And no, we just copy. We don't have to worry about locking and unlocking. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make the rounded bottom of the lamp. Which, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you each of the parts of the lamp behind me, okay? Before we go on to that. So you can see which pieces we're working on now. Okay. So, lift up the lamp so you can see we did the base. Where's the edit linked? Okay, so we saw the base. So that was a cylinder. And we have here the sphere. And now we're going to take the sphere that you have in front of you, push your shift button down, left click, drag, and duplicate. Okay? So once you have that done, you want to paste the coordinates of your sphere into where it would be on top of the base. Edit your sphere. Keep shift pressed down, left click and drag to duplicate. You're fine. Yay, you got 2 Pac-Mans now. You're almost there. Okay. So now you're going to want to bring that up above the base. And we're going to make our own not quite Pac-Mans. You see, you're almost a step ahead of us there, girly girl. Okay, so you're going to want to take and you want to go into the dimple. And okay, well that's what we're about to do. Put your Pac-Man back though because you moved them. It should look like the one on my base. Okay. You're fine. Yeah, yours is fine. Should you be what? Yes. You want to be in edit mode. Nope. You need to take your little Pac-Man and you need to paste him back to where he was before. So you might want to Control Z him. But I don't know if you're editing your Pac-Man. There you go. Control Z. Because he should probably be... Yeah, that's fine where he is right now. He looks about right. Let me just help you out here a little bit. Edit. Control. That. Paste. Bring up. There you go. So, there you go. Now, what we want to do is we want to play with your sphere's little dimple. Okay, so go into edit mode on your item and go to the object tab and now locate where it says dimple. Dimple begin and end. We're going to edit the end dimple. And you want to press the arrow down. Whoops. Arrow down, not up. Until it is at 0.5. You can always type the numbers in, and that's exactly a half on your dimple. So Elsa, edit your sphere and go to your dimple. No, you're not making it. No, no, no. I think you pressed shear, because now you got a hole. Okay. Okay, I just made yours a sphere again, so what I want you to do is edit your sphere and go to dimple and go to where it says E. Yes, dimple E for end, and put in 0.5. You can play with the arrows to make it like a Pac-Man that's open and shutting and everything. That should help. Nope, 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 nope. Oh wait, hold on. Let me find out. Just hold it. Oh, okay. Control copy. I know what was wrong. Your sphere wasn't facing the right way. There, I fixed it for you. There you go. Have fun with them. I was like, what is going on? This isn't right. Okay, wonderful. So it should be at 0.5 now. Okay. Now before we get too crazy with things, I have provided some textures for you guys. When you use textures, most of the time, probably about 80 to 90% of the time, unless you're working with a single map for mesh, you want to go ahead and use what's called a seamless texture. Okay? So look inside your little lunchbox folder, okay? And the lunchbox folder will have, I'm just going to touch lunchbox again, get another one. 'Cause I'm really not going to mess around with this stuff. Okay, so lesson 1, MCM Lamp. Okay, there we go. It should have all types selected so you can see everything in the lunchbox. So do you see where I have added a whole bunch of textures and, well, 3 textures, and the rest are like notes for you? Yeah, because you relogged. It's there. But go ahead and press the big lunchbox again if you need. Yes, that's exactly what you want. Okay, so we're going to go back and edit our base. Okay? Since we're not going to really look at the bottom of the lamp, I'm gonna raise the base up just temporarily. And if you can cam underneath, you can take the face, you want to select face. Okay? While in edit mode in object tab. Yes, cam underneath if you can. Well, you can always raise it up higher so you don't have to really cam around too much. Okay. Okay, Elsa, I'm gonna put yours up high so you can see underneath. This will help if you decide to later on mesh something and you're not really going to see the bottom of the lamp anyway, and it will reduce faces. So you want to just edit. You want to select Object tab. And then you want to select your face that you're going to be editing. Yes, select face. And then you're going to go to your texture tab, which goes General Object Features, Texture, Content. Go to your texture tab. Double click texture. And you can use the transparent button. And it makes it instantly use the default transparent texture, which yeah, is right there. And you press OK. So now underneath your base, it should be sheer, so you don't see it. Okay. Yay! Okay, now Elsa, it's your turn. Your cylinder base that's up in this air now. Can you do it? I saw you editing your grid. So you want to right click, you want to hit edit face, then you want to double left click the bottom of your base. Go to textures tab. Click on texture, bring up the texture choosing little menu, I guess you would say, and press transparent, and it should go transparent. Now if you accidentally, uh-oh, she's, what? Okay, I was like, I'm not picking on Elsa. Okay. Okay, Elsa, you didn't select the face, so I'm gonna undo it. Back to that. Okay. So you want to go into object. Sorry. Yeah, you want to go into the object tab or the edit thing. You want to, on the upper left, it says move, rotate, stretch, select face. You want to make sure select face is marked. Now you want to click the bottom of the base and make sure that that face is selected. You should see like a little target. Okay? And so that's the only one that should have a target on it. Not the top, not the side, or anything like that. And that's the one you want to go to texture tab and you want to make it 100. Or you can go to texture and go to transparent. Got it? Or do I need, I'm gonna undo it so you can do it. I feel bad I did it for you. There. Okay, you did it. I thought so. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Let me just, I'll undo it and you can do it. Okay. Did you do it? Here, I'll undo it because it seems like it keeps going back to 10. Edit. And make it all blank there. Now I know that. Okay. Now you do it. Now you try. Because on every little prim buddy you have, every single one has a different face. Okay? Like the box, each face is each flat side to the box. So you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Sorry, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, yeah, D6, duh. Okay, and then with a cylinder, you're going to have, well, if it's not hollowed, you're going to have uh, 3, 3 faces. And it goes on from there with cylinders, with spheres, which would be one face unless you make it hollow or do other things or manipulate it. Okay, now I'm going to move your base back down. Actually, I'm going to have you move your base back down. I'm going to move my base. I need to move my base back down. Okay, just have it sitting nice and neat on your little table. It helps to try to texture sometimes as you're building. It doesn't always work so well, unless you make a plan. Okay, I'm gonna move your sphere back up because your sphere's not ready. But I want you to move your cylinder down. I'm having Elsa move her cylinder back down to the base. Edit. Well, down to the base. Your grid. Move it down to the grid. Awesome. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and texture the rest of the bottom part of your lamp here. I want you, like what we just did with the bottom, you're gonna want to select face, and you're gonna select the side of your cylinder. Your cylinder, buddy! Bring the cylinder from over there over here so that y'all can see what I've done with that. I'll make them bigger. It's good when you can find things that you can edit so you can take them apart and see how they're put together or how they're textured or how they're done. Okay. No, 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 we're doing texturing. Ah! Spanx. Okay. 0. There we go. Just leave it. Leave your sphere alone. We're dealing with the cylinder. Okay, I'm just gonna move my sphere up. Okay, so if you look at my base over here, right? I've included metal circle, material 1, and material 2. You're going to be using the material 2 a lot for this. Okay, so let me open material 2. Okay, it should look like this. Actually, I'm going to just throw it up on the screen. There you go. This is what material 2 should look like. So find that in your inventory. Okay. And you're going to want to apply it to the side of your cylinder like so. It's going to look a little funky. But this is where we're going to be huh? What are you editing? No, you edit your cylinder, your little one that we just manipulated that's on the base of your grid. I You're not editing the thing. Okay, you're doing the sphere. You need to look down. The sphere isn't even gonna have that one. It's below the sphere. It's white. It's completely white. But it would be like that if that were the cylinder. Yeah, Doc, yours looks like mine, so you're on spot right now. Okay, so you want to do the side, not the top. You're getting there. You're closer. You're closer. So make yours look like put material 2 on the side of your cylinder. Yay! Da 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 da! Huzzah! Okay, now you're gonna find material 1. I should have renamed the other one material 1, but whatever. Okay, so material 1's metal circle will go on top of the same prim that we just edited, like so. You can usually, when in an edit mode, you can usually select the face, and you can make it bigger or smaller by playing with your horizontal and vertical scale, but when you're dealing with a round thing, you want it as close to the horizontal axis and vertical axis as possible to be the same. Like if you move it down to 0.1, do zero point 0.5, to make it bigger if you think it would look better. Right now, we're not going to play with that, but I'm just giving you little tips to make it different, like the big one that I have in front of us. Yay, Elsa! Yay, dog! Everyone gets a gold star! Woo! Okay, now the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bring the, that's all you have to do with that one. Oh, wait, no, we need to actually, I forgot one more step. To make it look a little less, you want to edit the, okay, material 2 that we put on the base, which was the first one that we did, not the transparent. You want to edit that face. You want to select that face and not the top and not the bottom of your cylinder. You're going to go into, let me get to the next screen. Oh, by the way, I need to put that one material in really quick. Just for future reference. Okay, so texture touch. Yeah, I know. Why is it not let me? Characters are too long. Oh. Hold on. Why isn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna bring up the, what is going on with my thing? Stupid chalkboard. Oh. Stupid thing. Okay. So this is the next step. After, okay, so it's not this one. I needed ABC. So I need D. I need D. Chalkboard D. What is going on with my chalkboard? Ugh, so annoying. Clear. No. I hate Windows. I hate it with a passion right now. Okay. Yeah, that's not happening right now. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this stupid thing. Ugh, it is so annoying. I must have did something to it. I'm just gonna pop out a new board. Okay. What is going on? I wanna cry. Why can I not edit my own thing? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to fly by the hair of our pants here on this one without a picture. If you look into your lesson planning thing, you'll see lesson 001E. You might use that note. Pop that open. I'm so glad I decided to share that with you guys. Give y'all some free notes. Okay, so when you go in here, if you look over at the lesson plan image for 001E, go into textures. You want to select face. Make sure that the side of your cylinder is selected with the little stretched out target. You want to go to, actually, yeah. Yeah, it's the menu on the side that I'm worried about, because that's the menu we're using, the texture menu, which is on the left. Yeah, that's what I needed to show you guys. So I can send you all a guizo of what my screen looks like. That'll probably help. Ba -ba -ba. Oh shoot. Hold on. Oh, it won't let me do it. Okay, never mind. Okay, so control copy. This is what my screen looks like currently. What we would need to do is go to where it says rotation degrees and type in 90.0. Okay. Yeah, you want to be on your edit texture tab and select it on the side. There you go. Now Elsa, select your side and make it a 90 degree. So go to texture, rotation degrees, and just type in 90.0. Like that. No. You're making it invisible. Edit. Yeah, you're playing with the... Let me select your face and make it 0. You want to... Okay, so you're in texture. It's towards the bottom. It says vertical offset, horizontal offset. You want to go to rotation degrees, and it's the one next to that. You want to type in the 90. It'll just look a lot smoother, and it'll line up nicer with the image on top. Oh, and you won't need this other. I'm returning a prim. Just ignore it. 'Cause you won't need that. Actually, Doc, if you want to, you can take the sphere out of your 3 spheres and just delete the one. Sorry, your 3 blocks, the middle one, just delete the big sphere. You don't need that one. You can basically take the base from the one that you have out. Do what I just did. Look at my 3 blocks. Okay. Then there were 2. Now they're scared and they're being buddies. Elsa, are you there? Okay, so any questions up to this point? Huh? Um, that's not a question that's pertaining to this assignment right now. Hmm. Oh boy. No, that is totally fine. I have no problems with that. It just threw me for a loop for a moment. Okay. Do you have a problem, Elsa? Elsa. Katie's got it going on. The reason why I use the copy paste feature on this stuff is so that everything gets lined up really nicely. And it makes for a better, nicer product when you think about the details on each of your little items. Elsa? Do we lose her? Okay. Okay, can you select the side face of your cylinder that's on your base? The your grid base? And I want you to go to the rotation of degrees and make it 90.0. And do you have it selected properly, or are you editing your base again? I'll even ISO. Select face. Okay, so there. Okay, now you want to go up to the horizontal scale, and you'll see it says 1.0, and this is right under the mapping where it says default. You want to go, yes, side face. We're still working on the side face. Now, you want to go to vertical scale and put in 3.0 3.0. Okay. Oh, Elsa, select your top. Select the top of your cylinder and make that a 1. I think you didn't have a face selected properly. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this. Now we're going to bring out the bottom part of the cylinder for the next part. This is where we're getting exciting here. We're going into a different texture. As soon as Elsa does. Okay, so the top should be on your vertical scale if you select the proper face. Like so. Because when you made the others, when you made the side thing, it all went back. So go ahead and go to vertical scale 3.0. You want to take that and make it a 1.0 for the top. The side is perfect. Don't mess with the side. Doc, if you want to go ahead and select the top of your sphere, you can take that and make it transparent with the transparent texture, or make it or type in 100 for that, so it's gone with the wind. Ain't nobody coming back again. Okay, I'll move Elsa's little prim buddies together here. Prim buddies. Okay, so once you have that, you there, Elsa? Okay. Oh, no problem. Have a good one. Getting pictures. Taking pictures. Oh, yeah. So it's 3.0 on the side, but the top part of that should be a 1.0. So you're going to basically want to select the face. And I accidentally uploaded a picture by accident that I did not want to upload. No, I was taking a picture of my class. I'd like to have memories of the place, so... Oh, Yay! Okay, you did it. Now we're gonna lower our spheres down onto the, well, Sonoe's already has his mostly done over there. We're gonna lower our spheres onto the base. So it looks like the one I have in front of me. So it looks like a bowl almost now. Nom 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 nom. Needle time. And you can keep it up higher or lower as long as it's touching the base. It doesn't really matter, it'll still look good. Okay, well, you know how to do that. Copy your cylinder and paste your sphere. Cop Let me look. Close. Very close. Control copy. Paste. There. There you go. Uh, well, when you okay, so when you do positioning, okay, when you edit your sphere and you see position on the left side, you basically it copies all three, your X, Y, and Z, right? And then, yes, P by Y should be the thing that puts it right where the X by C. Okay. Huh. Um, Give me your rates again. I don't know why it's doing that for you. I know, I know. Okay. Okay, edit. Okay, it might take a sec. SL is being grumpy with me. Okay, Elsa, while I'm helping him, can you select the top part of your little ball and make that transparent like we did to the bottom of the other base? This way you're not going to see some really horrible looking line that shouldn't be there. And you can leave it, but if you want to match it on later on, you're not going to want that face there for sure. Okay, so edit. Why isn't it let me do it? Why? Why? SL is being crappy with me right now. Okay, so make sure, well, what you could do, since I can't seem to edit your thing for some odd reason, what you might consider doing is, hold on, let me go over to mine so I can look at mine. Edit, go into that, edit. Okay, so make sure your x-axis and your y-axis are the same. Your z-axis is fine. And if it's not the same, change it. Now, if you want to, if you want, if you want to, if you want to, only copy your x-axis, you would select the x-axis box with all the numbers in it. Control A allows you to copy all of them, and then Control C copies that, and that should help. Oh my. Elsa, what did you do? Control Z, Control Z. Control Z, girly girl. Oh wait. Awesome. I don't know. Oh, I see. Never mind. Okay, there we go. Let me just... Okay, Elsa, I know what you did. Your thing is still there. It's all good. But you did not select just one face, you selected your whole thing. So let me bring it back for you. And now when you go into edit, you want to select face, okay? And then when you select face, you want to double click, like left click the top of the sphere only. Ba-da-ba-da. It's slow, but okay, no problem. Uh-huh. And then double click texture on your texture menu. Okay. When you do, you'll see a thing that says blank. You push that button. Push the blank button. Should look like this. Control copy. And then when you press texture, it'll make it go away. Like that. So I put... Okay, sorry. Push transparent. Push the transparent button. Okay. No, no, no. Okay. See, do you see the square below that says texture? You're doing it the hard way. I'm trying to teach you the easy way. So it brings up a pick texture menu, right? You'll see inventory, local, bake. You'll see default, blank, and transparent. Press the transparent button. It takes it automatically to 100% transparency. You okay? You're fine. Yay! Now you learned something new. I was wondering why you were having such a problem in doing the whole thing like that. Okay, so now I've got to get caught up. uh, she's exactly where you're at. Okay, so let me go to... Okay, that's fine. No, she accidentally textured that earlier. I didn't really care. It's fine. Transparent. Okay. That's how it should really be done. Okay. So the next step, go to recent, where's the, did I put it in, do you have, if you go into your lunchbox, did I give you a texture that is named, I thought I did. Hold on here. 3 slab gray. Hold on here. If I didn't, I need to add that to the box. Hold on here. No. Metal, metal, shade. Lampshade? No, I gave everything but the... Oh my gosh. I'm a bad, bad teacher. Hold on. I'm gonna have to give y'all another texture because it did not transfer into the thing. So I have to share this. next texture with you guys. So let me click on the face, get the texture. Okay. I'm gonna rename it material. Oh, I'll put it in here first before I do. Okay, let me get the thing. There. Where is it? It should be in there. Oh, this is frustrating. So I don't know why it's not going in there. Let me look at the perms on it. Properties. Okay. Hold on. Well, this isn't supposed to be marble. It's supposed to be the granite one that I had. So let me see if we can find it really quick. Oh, I just moved it. Okay. Oh, it's not letting me put it in there, but why? Properties, copy, modify. There, it should be fine now. Oh, okay. Well, let me come over here, edit. Okay, it's in the new lunch. It's updated in Lunchbox. Hold on. Material. Okay, so it should be material 4. But I'm still going to share it just because it's there. Okay, sorry about that. My bad. I could have swore that I put it in there earlier, but I think it's because I didn't have it copy or mod that it wasn't working. It should be material 4. Hold on, let me see. And double check again here. Yeah, material 4. I didn't have a name for it. I should have renamed it granite. Speckle. I ask that question all the time. Rename. Okay. Okay, I renamed the one in the thing Material 4 Speckle, but you guys will know it's Material 4, so. Okay, so you want to take Material 4, take this and make it bigger so you guys can see. Okay, so this is what it will look like on your base. Now what you want to do is you want to edit your sphere, right? And you want to take your sphere, you want to select face by clicking the little dot on the left of select face. You want to left click your sphere so that you see the target on the material that on the face of the prim you want to texture. Now you're going to take your material for it and put it into your texture box, and it should look like that. You don't have to do anything other than that. Awesome! Good job, Sin. Yours isn't big. Yours is still on the base. You haven't textured it yet. Sorry, the big one up at the top, I'm just showing you the ones from the actual lamp that I had. I think you were trying to edit earlier and it wasn't working. I'll move it back away from yours. I'll send it to you. And just put it into your folder and you should be fine. Man, I really wish I could listen to music, but I can't. I'm not allowed to when I'm streaming. Urgh. Stupid YouTube. That's what I say. Stupid YouTube. Okay. Yeah, just make sure you select the proper face on your sphere when you push select face. And then you click and drag your material onto your prim. No, the side. Side of the sphere. Side of the sphere. Sorry. Although, I mean, it's not like this is like the end all of having to use, this is the only texture you can ever use. But since it's just trying to learn how to do basic building, I want y'all to walk out of the class at the end of the class and have a finished product or close to a finished product. Yeah, exactly. And you're not just building a lamp, you're learning how to build. And it's not learning how to build a lamp, you're learning how to build. And I figured this way you're playing with learning how to manipulate a torus, learning how to manipulate a sphere, a cylinder, um, and yeah, it gets pretty easy to work with sometimes when you learn how to do the simple things, and after that you can just build away and like say, I want to build this today, or I want to do this, and you can play with like a torus for hours and just try to figure out all the different like little positions and manipulations you can do to them to make the coolest things. And I know, yes, Blender and Mesh programs are totally different from prim building, but this is where it starts here in SL, I think. If you can learn how to do this stuff, get good at doing the prim building, you can see how things are it's a different way of thinking, you know, versus mhm, right. Right. It's well, Blender's a whole other bear to poke with a stick. Okay, so Elsa, did you get your number 4 texture? Okay, and place it on the side of your little sphere, your Pac-Man friend. Waka waka waka. Don't know why. Why? Okay, so do you see the target on the side of your okay, go into edit. You're editing your sphere, right? And name it sphere. Okay, so now I go to texture. Okay, I'm gonna make sure select face is selected. Do you see a line or a partial target on the side? Okay. Well then, let's see what you're editing then. Yeah, you're editing it, I think. Okay, so left click the material from your inventory, right? And drag it to the texture. Woo! And then let go of it and see if it works. Oh, you're editing something else. What are you editing? The floor? I think you're trying to edit something that isn't the sphere that you need to have selected. Okay. Okay. I know. Okay, so she does have the thing. Huh. Okay, so let's see. Let me see what you've done. Click the top. The top's blank. Okay, so it should. Okay, well, just click and drag it to the texture box. Or double click your texture box. How's that? Okay, did you open up the pick texture menu? Elsa? Okay, the pick texture. Okay, so type in material 4 dash. Well, material dash, space 4 dash. Because that's the title of it. I typed it in local, so it would come up for you. Control Z. Weird. It did it again. Okay, yeah. I'll just try to share it again. I don't know what's going on with. I think SL's being a jerk. Okay, near me. I'll I'll give it to y'all full perm again. Does that might be a problem? See if that works. Okay, go to recent, go to texture. Okay. Make sure that the property stayed when I gave it to y'all. Now try again. There, well, you see you applied it to the top, but it's able to apply now. So go ahead and just apply it to the body, the outer shell. Well, you applied it to the top. You didn't apply it to the outer side. There you go. Okay, now make that top blank again. That sounds weird. Okay. Yeah, make the circle on top just transparent again. Oh, here. Make sure you have the correct faces selected so that you don't do the whole prim. I have been known to have textured an entire building with one photograph by accident. Okay, so okay. Okay, now we'll put your sphere back down for you. Okay, the next one is going to be a doozy. It is the Taurus, the big donut, the donut of SL. Okay, so now you see your donut buddy? Here's your donut bunny. Here's the donut bunny. You only need one of these. We don't need to duplicate them. I'm going to duplicate just in case I mess something up and I have to reshow or distribute it. Take your little buddy. Well, you need to copy the location of your lamp again. And then place it above there. Huh? I don't think you're annoying. You're fine. Okay, so edit your Taurus. This is your Taurus buddy, the one I have above my little platform here. Let me get Taurus. Let me do this one here real quick. And do what you did before with the base, where you take the base, well, your first cylinder that you placed on your base, you want to take that, copy the positioning, and do exactly what we did with the sphere. So you take the sphere, you copy the position, and then you paste your torus right above it. Okay, now I'm going to bring out our torus buddy. Yeah. We get to do some fun things. We're gonna play with the hole size. We're gonna that doesn't sound right. Um, Profile cut. We're gonna play with the profile cut. We're not gonna mess with taper profile, 'cause that's when it gets all sheared up and weird looking. And so we're gonna work with hollow. We're gonna make just push hollow all the way up to like 95. Hollow. I really wish I could show y'all up on the chalkboard what's going on, but 95 point for hollow. Okay. Now, Elsa, do you want to center that? Or, I mean, it doesn't mean we have to do that the second, but yeah. You're not going to see it because it's the inside of the super inside of the torus. It probably did change, and you just won't see it until we do the shearing, which you can do later on or before. Just okay. So copy and paste the um, location of your base or sphere that you have. Okay, so edit the speckled one that you did, right? Copy the position, okay? Then select your torus and then push the P under position. Well, next to position. That copy and paste are going to save you hours of typing in numbers. Oh, yeah. Control Z. Control Z, girly girl. You need to make sure you're just copying and not pasting on the same prim. Okay, yeah, let's go back to sphere. There we go. And you shouldn't have made it hollow, or what did you do? We got the dimple. The dimple should be 0.5. You've tapered it, so put that back. Nope, it should be 1.0. There, now it's back. Okay? So you want to copy the position of your sphere. Go to select your torus. Okay. Okay, so select your torus that's above it. Select the torus. No, no, no. Control Z. Yeah, you're trying. No, no. Whole size 0. Okay. I just want you to copy the position of the object. Hold on. Yeah, just that's all you have to do with the one you're selecting. Now go up to torus. Go up to your torus, which is above it. Not the menu, the actual physical object. Okay, I'm trying to get your sphere back. Oh, yeah. There we go. I need to make sure it's selected sphere. There. Okay. So you've copied the position of the sphere. Now select on your torus, which looks like a donut. Now push the P that was underneath the C. There you go. Now just move it up a little bit, and we're all back on the same page. There we go. Okay, this is probably one of the more difficult parts of doing the whole thing, is playing with the torus. If you don't know what you're doing, it's fun to play with them. You can make them like go up and down and all around and crazy stuff like little tubes. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the thick and skinny of this and how we're gonna do this. So I want you to go ahead and where you see hollow, while you're editing your torus, press 9-5, and that will make the inside of the torus hollow. Now, you want to go to hole size next. This is where we're going to get a little crazy. 0.45. The hole size under Y, for Y, you want to type in 0.45. You're not going to see it right away. There you go. You just closed up the hole a little bit, which is the inside of it. Now you want to go down to the profile cut. This is where we're going to have a little fun. Okay, so your end profile, kind of make like 0.4995. Oh. Ow. I just realized something. Where's my phone? I don't see my phone anywhere. I think I heard it buzzing. Oh, okay. No! Give her 2 turntables. Ow. Where is my phone? Now it's the headset. It's earphones. I am not seeing my phone anywhere really quick. I really need this because my son might be calling. There's the keys. Give me a moment, guys. So let me go ahead and I'll just give you a picture of the control copy. When you have some more time, I highly suggest learning how to play with what tools you get. for the Taurus, and to see how you can manipulate a Taurus and how you can do different things. So this is what I have for the Taurus. If you want to put those coordinates in, that'll probably help things go along a lot easier. And you can play with the sliders. You can make it bigger, taller, smaller, wider. No! Why not? Is it blurry? Oh shit. Oh, okay. I did not know. Well, I will help you with that here in a sec. Um, this is kind of important that I find this phone. Yeah. But time is a precious quantity. Ho ho ho. Um, well, that's not good. I have the card. I have everything else but the phone. I need to unplug my Wacom really quick. Okay, so Sin, if you want to do anything, go to Profile Cut where it says B for Begin, and put in the object. The perimeters are 0.0999. Right, and the profile cut for end is 0.4999. Your hole size should be 0.45 and your hollow should be 95. And then I'll paste in local the size of this particular object that I have. You can make it taller, you can make it shorter, but I would definitely just copy and paste those into each of those little XYZ coordinates. And it goes in that order, XYZ, all the time. Give me a sec. Where is it? I'm about to throw a chair out the window. I just pulled it out. And that's what she said. What the heck? Yeah, I need to find it. I don't know my number. I don't call myself. I have to look it up in the phone. Well, that's not a good thing. Hmm. No, I'm standing up. I just tipped the chair over. Well, that's not good. That's really, really not good. I could have swore that I had it a few minutes ago because I guess I was doing something. There's the keys. Okay, so yeah, you play with your Taurus for a sec, and I will get back with you here in a moment. Oh my. I wanna cry. Oh, it fell. It was underneath the Wacom pad on its side. Yeah. Okay, so oh wow. Uh, it might take me about an hour to get back, guys. So, oh wait, December. Um, give me a second. I'm gonna give my son a ring-a-ding. Hold on here. I don't know what's going on. I just got a message that apparently it was sent at 1 p.m. this afternoon, so I don't know what's going on. He's like, "Can you pick me up now?" Yeah, but it's not 1. It's not 1 this afternoon right now, though. That's what I'm going crazy about. Like, I just saw this. The East Coast. Yeah. So, but I didn't. Yeah, but this is about the time I dropped him off. Now I'm worried. I tried calling him, he won't pick up the darn phone. Oh, he'll just have to call me again if he wants to be picked up today. Okay, I'm not a horrible, neglectful parent, I swear. I'm just, yeah. If I do have to leave, I will suggest y'all play with those, like, make a second Taurus and play around with it and see what other shapes you can get. So I'm sure you can make it look different than what I have. Again, these are the general coordinates that I have. Can Elsa even hear us? Okay, okay. Sorry, I just didn't know. Okay, so let okay, no problem, no problem. Uh, but I do suggest you playing with the Taurus some to see how you can get it to look maybe a little different if you want it to look different. Um, Again, I posted the if you hold on here. Let me take another one of these. I'm gonna take this and put aside, and what I'm gonna do is edit linked, copy parameters. Okay, so these are the perimeters. If you want to copy the perimeters that I have, and I think it might be able to just do it for you if you do paste. with object perimeters paste. And then to get size, it would be this. Hold on. Control copy. Paste. Yeah, that should be size. I don't know why it looks longer than it should, though. Hold on. Control copy. Paste. Yeah, it's not coming out the same size there. What it should be is control copy. Control paste. There we go. So this is the size here. This should be the size. And all the other things, I gave you the things for hollow would be 9, 5.0. Hole size 1, and Y should be 0.45. And profile. Well, I'm giving you the things to actually plug in. And that's what the perimeters I have for that are. That's when you lower it a little bit into the bowl. It's all the same size. And you just lower it down into the bowl a little bit. Because there should be like a little bit of a trim rim that, I don't know if that sounded right or not. But I textured mine to give it kind of a little different, and yeah, a little bit of depth, so it breaks up the monotony of the thing. You want it to set up a little bit higher, so it's not sunken in there too big, because you want to kind of have your edges kind of flush with each other. It can be like that, or it could be down a tiny bit more. Not too much, but just a little bit. That looks fine. And then you want to apply the texture of the lamp to the torus, the speckled, if you want it, or you can put another different texture on there. It's all up to you on that. Or a vase. I think vases are fat. Mm, okay. Just nah. Okay, so now you see how your textures are a little stretched out? You can take those textures and edit the side that you don't like the stretchy look on, maybe. Or if you do like it, you can keep it. But yeah, you would play with the vertical on that to get it, like, if you want it more, less stretched, you add more, higher numbers in the, uh, yeah, you go to vertical scale on your mapping on the texture, and you would make that a higher number. Okay. And see that little rim around the side that where they meet? You want to edit that. You want to edit that. Yeah, you gotta select the face. And you can add a color to it, or you can add a completely different, you can add a gold trim to it and make it all gold and fancy. Or you can even use the same metal on the base, or you can just put a color on it and call it a day. Um, I'm not gonna be a fascist about it. Okay, so I need to see what's going on with him. I mean, do I go pick him up? Do I not? Do I leave him? Mm? Cause I could have swore. Oh, 17. But still, I'm his ride. So, no, probably not. Well, he doesn't have his answering machine set up, which pisses me off. So, if it's not one thing, it's another. Again, if we find that we run out of time with this class, we can continue this tomorrow if you guys want, if you're interested. But I do have some things to do tomorrow, or if y'all want to work on this later today, or earlier tomorrow, or later tomorrow. You know when I'm around, so if I'm not passed out. But I will be back, even during the radio show. I'll be back, so. And I don't think anyone's gonna yell at us for being up here in the school learning and playing around. Yes, I wouldn't want y'all to move it because you're in a fragile state here. And what I mean, okay. No, I mean your pieces are in a fragile state because one, they're not linked. Two, if you move one thing, everything goes out of whack. So then that'll take more time to put it back together, like Humpty Dumpty. But worse. Um, so yeah, I mean that's why I left this room up here for drama, for band, for building. Um, the rest of it's mainly for role play. I just figured having a empty little space up here would be good for people who wanted to learn something, or if a teacher needed to use the space to teach something that wasn't just simply role play, you know. Oh, that's a whole other thing. Okay, so Elsa, here we go. Let's look at yours. Okay, so go into edit mode on your Taurus. Okay? Okay, so go to Object tab. Okay. You want to change your size. Okay, so what we're going to do with the size, you're going to take, I'm going to take a guise over this really quick. And you're going to find under your Object tab, Control Copy, put the link here. And you're going to want to type in those numbers. This is just basically exactly what I have. You can later on mess around with the numbers, but just for the class sake, you can do this. Okay? And then the next thing you're going to want to fill in, you're going to want to fill in, make sure these numbers match up. I posted them in local chat though a little while ago, but this might be easier to see how it looks. And then that should get you to what we have as far as the height and whatever. You can probably make it fatter, you can make it skinnier, like anorexic skinny. Make it skinny prim here. I'll show you really quick. Like, whole size. You make it fatter. You make it skinnier. Okay, good to know. You make it thick, skinny, and like that's pretty, you know. This is how I would make a trumpet actually. Um just play around with all the numbers on a regular Taurus to see what you like the best. I look like I'm on my knees crying, but I'm smoking. uh, so yeah, you just type in those numbers into those little boxes and you'll get the exact same thing that I have. Now I'm really, really wishing he'd answer. His phone's totally skipping a ring. It's just going directly call forwarded. Okay, now I'm irritated. I think he's turned off the phone. I know he's having a play date, but I'll go bug him. He's at a friend's house that he's recently made in school, and I really like the kid and his mom and dad are pretty cool. No, that's the one thing. I got their names, but I didn't get their home. Totally didn't think about it. I'm I'm not used to him having a lot of little buddies that he goes over to hang out with, you know. Mhm. There shouldn't be a profile cut like that makes it angular. Oh, did you taper it by chance? It should be 0, 0 on the taper, 'cause it looks like you played with taper. That's for the B. What for the E? Okay. Those are correct. But let's look at the other digits. What do you have under path cut? We're gonna go right down the line to make sure it's all good, 'cause it was good a second ago. Actually, I think I can look at yours. Okay, so let me see. That's right. That's you went to top shear, you sheared it. There should oh. Well, that's weird. Because there should be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 all through the top shear on both of them. Just zeros. Weird. There you go. That's why I asked for perms temporarily, just so I can see what y'all did to your pieces so that I can help you out a lot easier. Um, I had another lamp design that I was debating on between the two. Yeah, she started to just start building alongside with us, and I didn't realize it at first either because she was out of my camera range. I thought she was standing and watching, and then I like all of a sudden saw that she was trying to build like us, and I was like, "Oh, that made me really happy." I think she wants more role play, in her salon or something. And when people role play in other people's areas, it really helps move the role play along. But when everyone stays in one building 24/7, it just kind of doesn't do it for everyone. Okay. Okay, Elsa, you want to go ahead and work on the profile cut numbers. There. I'm sorry that this is taking so long. I'm freaking out now. I know, and I shouldn't really have to worry, but I do. I trust the parents that he's with. I just don't want him to overstay his welcome. You know what I mean? I think they're doing fine though. I don't know why I got that text. Unless it was just his phone sent it from another day. It says it's from today at 1:12 p.m. Which is really odd because he would have been home by now. And if they brought him home, he would be home. But I just don't know. There. I put the perimeters for some of it in there. Okay. No problem. Do you want to call it quits for today so we can get some other stuff done, and then when okay. That's cool. Yeah, it's just I'm really like super freaking out now as a mom, I guess. And then I can get the chalkboard working. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm really thinking that you guys have really learned a lot today. And I know I've played around with your prims a little bit and I probably shouldn't. But it was just because I wanted to see like where y'all were with what you're doing and um try to help you a little bit, and then I can go back and undo it so that you will do it again. You know what I mean? But I wasn't doing it while y'all were trying to. So now I want to know why this isn't working on the wall. Thank you. I will look at that when I'm not streaming because I don't know what it is. Button labels must be 24 or fewer. Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna rename this a circle. Yay, I got the board to work again. Yay. Okay, let me go to here. C, D, E, F. There we go. This is where we are. Yay! But y'all, well, I mean, I was freaking out because there's things I wanted to show you guys so that you could see and so how to do all the geizos. But yeah, right. No, I mean, I think we're doing pretty good over here, and I think this is a nice little thing. And it's I was trying to think, well, if we make 3D glasses, which are pretty cool, by the way, I must say, especially since we have now two movie theaters, the cinema and the drive-in, right? And I figured, hey, we could do 3D movie or something like that. But at the same time, it's Christmas, and maybe you want to make something for someone else as a thank you, or, something that you just. And I was trying to think of what would use all of the prims other than the cube. Cube is pretty easy. But we can, and that's why I kind of had the little bench things here, but or the tables that we have them on. But I think over in the long run, I'm gonna have to do something that involves the cube so that you guys can learn how to use the cube, which probably would have been a much easier thing to make the glasses. But I wanted you guys to actually learn a lot and walk out of the class having something that you can be proud of. And I was trying to think, okay, so it's the 1950s, and there was a lot of different things we could have made. We could have made clocks, we could have made teacups, we could have made all sorts of things. But I thought this one was probably the best. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, a while back. I just haven't been able to do anything with it that I have been able to really think about. Like, I'm like, ah. Yeah. And I mean, I can even teach you guys how to make your own tables and chairs, but I was trying to keep away from scripted items for this time because getting into scripting, yeah, I could just pass you the script because I'm not a script teacher. I'm a tinker. I tinker with other people's scripts or I find scripts. I've actually made like a few tiny scripts that are super, super easy that do minute little things. Mhm. Oh, there's some places with some great scripts. I mean I get them from all sorts of places, but I have a few friends that work on specific scripts for me, like that help me out, and I really hate asking them for help because I really do appreciate every little bit of help I get. So I tried to give them a stipend when they help me script. So when every sale goes through, they get like a 30% or 25%, or depends on how heavily intensive the script was. And I think it's only fair because time is money, and I don't expect to have people give me things for free, but at the same time, I can only afford what I can afford as I go along. And a lot of people, they're like, well, I want $80 an hour because I do it in real life for that much. I'm like, well, I would think I'd want like 65 or $80 an hour too, but I'm never gonna get that even in real life for what I do. So, yeah. But I mean, it is all based on knowledge and the stuff you're getting paid for what you know, like a locksmith. Because one day I was talking to the guy, I was like, why are you charging so much just to do this? Oh, it's because it's what I know, and no one else knows, so I can set the price of my time, and it makes total sense. But it always kills me because people think, oh, it's free, it's free, it's free. I mean, sometimes I mean, it's cool to give things away free. Okay, I'm not knocking free stuff. Um, but also your time is valuable. And sometimes, like, someone might help me with something sometimes. And if I have a little extra, which, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But when I do, I like, will just tip them or something and say thank you. And I get oh, I didn't expect that. I was like, I know, but you helped me. And I wanted to let you know how valuable you were for helping me. And I don't like to use people, and when I can actually contribute back to what they did, then I feel like it's a more even playing field. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, definitely not for certain kids. I'm just saying. Wash behind your ears, son. Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and stop stream really quick. I need to let people know. Thank you for tuning in. We will have the second part of the class of how to build a lamp coming up in the next day or two. We'll do a live stream. Like, subscribe, and yeah, thank you again for tuning in. Sorry it was so long, but that's how live stream goes, and building isn't always quick and easy as some tutorials do. I'm working with people of different level, building skills, and I know it can be long and tedious, but at the same time, it's not long and tedious because, it takes years and years to learn certain things, and I'm trying to help share my knowledge with you guys. So go ahead and tune in next time, and maybe we'll get to meshing up the lamps so I can show you here on maybe a third try. I'll do it as a video so you can see everything I do between here and Blender and back. Okay, so have a good night and good holiday or whatever that's coming up, or whatever Festivus, Yule, Christmas, Kwanzaa. Well, Hanukkah's over with, but well, happy Hanukkah too. But yeah, we'll get there one day. And happy don't turn into Zool Day, and happy, I am the gatekeeper. I am Zool. Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming now. But again, leave a like, a comment,